Just about 3 weeks worth of hair growth. It wasn't too bad. The hair came up so well because I waited so long, so that was a plus.
This is Ciera. She's a licensed esthetician, and she's got some crazy stories.
Has anyone ever farted during a session? That is a great question, and
Yeah, I've been farted on before in a session. Not my favorite. Wait until you hear about the I have had an alarming amount of women come in for a Brazilian with literal poop in their ass. But the absolute worst, the worst client was a regular. Couldn't even see where to wax. I had to wax around it. And the smell.
When asked by the internet why Ciera would service those particular clients, her response was clear.
First of all, I didn't have a choice. I was working at European Wax Center and we were worked like dogs. If we denied a client, then we just wouldn't have a job. Like, that's it. But I don't take clients now. None of my recent clients have ever been so disrespectful to not take a shower. And for the people blaming me for not saying anything, I had little to no interaction with the client before they came in. That was the front desk, and I also should not have to tell a grown-ass woman to shower before her appointment. Honestly, it's disrespectful and rude as a client to not respect your waxer enough to be clean before you get waxed. So before you blame me, have respect for the person that's doing a service for you.
Just when you thought things couldn't get any weirder, Ciera became a target. No, not that one. A target of lust.
Okay, about the swingers. This client came in to see me every 4 weeks for a Brazilian. We would chit-chat and then go about our day. Then, about the 4th or 5th time I've seen her, she tells me that I've been waxing her husband's back. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. I know exactly who that is. I didn't know you knew him, blah, blah, blah. Then she's like, yeah, we both agree that you're really hot. And I was just like, oh, thank you. I brushed it off. No big deal. Then she shared with me that they go to these swinger clubs and they wanted to take me with them. I told her that they weren't my type and I never seen them again.
When I sat down with Ciera, it wasn't long before the topic of vomit came up.
Have I ever had a client throw up while waxing them? This comment is triggering because I hate throw up. I haven't actually had a client throw up, but I've definitely thrown up in between waxing clients. One day I was super hungover. I was doing this girl's Brazilian and I was just trying to push through the day. She was so sweet and she was talking to me about like her plans and what she was doing for the day, talking about eating food. And as soon as she said something about food, I had to excuse myself from the room. I immediately went to the bathroom and just started like profusely vomiting. And the bathroom was right by my room. I came back in, I apologized. I was just like, yeah, I had a long night. I was 21, so I was a mess. If anybody vomited on me, I would simply just have to pass away. So nobody has ever stolen my wax because I never had it out in the open. But I did have a client steal products out of my room. But like, honestly, I didn't even give a I was pretty impressed. Like, I don't even know how she did it. I just went back into the room and there was no product. And then right after that, I made a grown man cry. Usually I laugh at men's tears, but this time was different. He came in for a full face wax and I never did one on a man before. As I tried to rip the wax off, he immediately burst into tears and started screaming at the top of his lungs.